Welcome back to New England Living. I'm Rachel Holt. We're heading to Somerville to meet a husband and wife team crafting ceramics with heart, hand, and soul. Abby and Eric Smallwood are the creators and designers behind Myrth in Union Square. What makes what you're doing here different?
So most ceramic businesses kind of come at it from an art perspective, and most of those folks have a beautiful art background. We're rooted in design. We both studied design, and that's something that we bring into our brand. We really seek to kind of carve down to the most minimal and beautiful and timeless form that we can. With a minimum form, there's nowhere to hide. There's no curls or swirls or things to distract, because we really want folks to focus on the beauty of the piece, of the plate, and down the road think about what's going to go on top of that, and that will elevate someone's meal and give them a better experience.
There's a strong rooting in functionality where the design of the bowl is a flat bottom to allow users to be able to fill it more than a bowl that's completely rounded. And there's other details like that that we really get excited about, like the shape of the mug handle, where its interior surfacing is a curvature that matches the interior of your fingers for comfort and balance.
The other really exciting thing is that we are doing everything here start to finish, from wet clay through finished product. It's done within 20 feet, which is pretty exciting that we're able to control the entire process, and that's led us to constantly refine and perfect the product that we're making. We hold the keys to the entire design process, and I think that's super exciting.
Describe your background. How did you get into this?
Well, Abby and I met in college studying industrial design. And after studying at Syracuse, we moved to Boston to pursue design careers. We worked in consultancies and in corporations in the area before realizing that we really wanted to build something for ourselves and create products that are uniquely ours.
And being a husband and wife team and growing this business into what it is today, what's that journey been like?
It's wonderful. I can't imagine anyone else that I would run the business with. Our skill sets dovetail really well. Our working styles complement one another. And I think that really shows in the product. We're really a team, and we're working together to make the best product we can.
Walk me through the process. How does it work?
We start with design. We sketch on paper. We have multiple different ways of creating a 2D version of the product that we are seeking to design. From there, we usually bring it into 3D through hand throwing or 3D printing or other types of prototyping. We'll have nailed down the form at that point, refining it along the way, perfecting small angles and shapes and making sure that it's truly as functional as it could be. From there, we take the first piece of wet clay and we fire it in the kiln. It takes 2 firings. First firing is a bisque firing, which makes it almost half-cooked or half-baked, and it's perfectly ready for glaze at that point. It's like a big sponge. It wants to absorb and marry with the glaze. After the glaze firing, the product is complete and ready for sale.
Your glazes are something that's unique to this place. How did you go about picking them?
We like colors that are not incredibly bold. They're a little bit more softer, a little bit more sophisticated. That allows us to create pieces that'll blend in with people's homes that they're building a little bit better than something that has its own bright personality. And it also allows people to really get excited about many colors.
One of the fun things in our store is that when folks come in to build a dinnerware set, they think, oh, this will be quick. And then they're mixing and matching and mixing and matching, and it's super fun. There's really no wrong colors. Everything is meant to be soothing and accompanying of the other colors in our color palette.
How special is it to be crafting these products by hand?
It's everything. I think it's really meaningful to our customers. When they're in the shop, they see what I call the signs of life. They see that tiny little difference in a vase or a plate, and they know that someone made that, and they almost seek it out. They'll kind of rifle through the pile of plates to find that little wiggle or that little evidence of life in the stack. In our process, we've continued to refine and get better at what we do, and we're bringing in machines and kind of easing the process with different efficiencies, but we'll never take the hand out of the goods. It's always going to be there. That little tiny sign of life, that hand throwing it into the mold and just finishing the edges, we want that personality and life and spark in our products, and I think it shows and it really connects our customers to us.
We're drawn to be making things by hand, where we like to be touching and feeling and understanding the nuances and the difference of the clay itself. And as that goes through the parts of the process to become a finished product, our customers are able to see those details and really have a personal connection.
We like to say that our products are made with heart, hand, and soul, and that really boils down to the passion that started this business, the passion that we have for clay and for making the best ceramics we possibly can.
Coming up after the break, chef, icon, and culinary legend Jacques Pepin joins me in the test kitchen when New England Living returns after this.